Look at this. This is the official classification of forklift I'm showing you. Yes, the official classification of forklift. So, but why am I showing you this? As a forklift operator, if you are a forklift operator, this classification I'm showing you will be a knowledge for you, because there are many types of forklift there. If you walk into a workplace and you see a forklift, you should not be surprised. So this will be a knowledge for you because it's the official classification. And I'll be going through step by step in each class to define what the application of the class of forklift or the best use of that forklift. And if you are a business owner or a future business owner or a supervisor and you want to purchase a forklift, this video today will help you as a guide that will help you to purchase the best forklift that could be applicable to your type of job that you want. So stick around, because I'll be going through in each classes to define the application in your workplace and the best use for each forklift. So stick around and let's go through step by step. So let's begin going through our classes with Class 1 forklift, also called electrical motor rider truck. Class 1 forklift run with electrical power and battery. So within Class 1, you can see it has different design. So that's why I mentioned on the intro that there are different design within each classification. So these three I'm showing you here, they are Class 1 forklifts with different design, but it has been classified as Class 1. And as I said, it runs with electrical power and battery. And in the same class, it could be, you can find a forklift with 3 or 4 wheels. And most of the time, it could be a forklift design for sit down or stand up as Class 1 forklift. Okay, what's the best use of Class 1 forklift? One, Class 1 forklift is used indoor, and most of the time, it provides clean air environment. Why choose Class 1 forklift? Because it doesn't fume. So that's one of the advantages of Class 1 forklift. So it doesn't fume because there's no fuel. Class 1 forklift doesn't take fuel. And when it's running, it runs smoothly and quiet, one forklift. And for the last tip, purchase Class 1 forklift if you need less noise and clean environment. Okay, let's continue with Class 2 forklift, also called electrical narrow aisle truck. Right away, as you can see, Class 2 forklift as Class 1 has different design. And the way they have designed Class 2 forklift is to use in warehouses that have tight aisle. So it's really for narrow space. And this forklift function with electrical and powered battery. This forklift is powered by electrical powered battery. So it's really made for narrow space and tight aisle. So why choose Class 2 forklift? Most of the time, people who choose Class 2 forklift is because they have tall rack where they need to store their product higher on the rack. So because Class 2 forklift can go really high. And Class 2 forklift is also easy to turn. So because it can navigate tight aisle and easy to turn. Especially the one that I've been teaching my student most of the time is that when you are using Class 2 forklift, it's easy to ride back because you can drive forward, but most of the time you drive it backward. So that's the advantage of Class 2 forklift, because it's really, and from my experience, most of the warehouses who are in e-commerce where they distribute product, they mostly have Class 2 forklift because they use also their warehouse to store product high, as I mentioned. So that's the advantage of Class 2 forklift. There are many names, we'll go through it. There are many names. Some call ridge truck, some call, narrow aisle truck. But I have a video that I will specifically talk about Class 2 forklift. So that's the advantage of Class 2 forklift. What's the tip of buying Class 2 forklift? The tip of buying Class 2 forklift, if you have a warehouse that has narrow aisle and tight rack, buy Class 2 forklift. And if you are on e-commerce or you plan to maximize the utilization of your warehouse, buy Class 2 forklift because you can store your product higher, and that's the advantage of Class 2 forklift. Okay, let's continue with Class 3 forklift, the most popular forklift that you will find in most of the warehouse. So they have different design, as you can see, even within Class 3 forklift. And this Class 3 forklift is hand ride control. So most of the time, it's not with steering wheel. So people use the hand to control. And this forklift doesn't go for long distance. These forklifts are to walk behind when you are riding, when you are driving. So you pull it to walk behind. Jagger or pallet jagger, you hear all these names, but it's Class 3 forklift. And it's controlled by hand, not by steering. So that's Class 3 forklift. The best use for Class 3 forklift is to use it in short distance. So when you are arranging things in short distance, Class 3 forklift is your best choice. So they also use it for loading and unloading. You see, like when a truck come and in the dock, if there's not enough thing that is necessary to use another type of forklift, they use Class 3 forklift to pick around and distribute. But that within the warehouse for loading truck. So why use Class 3 forklift? Choose Class 3 forklift for small, simple tasks, because most of the warehouse, even those who have not bought other forklift, they have Class 3 forklift because it helps them to move things around. And most of the time, it's easy to use. So that's one of the advantage of Class 3 forklift. Especially if you're a beginner or just opening a warehouse or just starting a shipping business, you need at least Class 3 forklift. So that's the advantage of Class 3 forklift. It has different here name like pallet jack, tow truck, tracker. All that are Class 3 forklift. Okay, let's continue with Class 4 forklift, also called internal combustion truck. But as you can see here mentioned on my media here, this forklift has caution tire. So, but the same as other one, it has different model and design. So if you see a Class 4 forklift, as I said, don't rely on design. Just the main classification is Class 4 forklift. So this Class 4 forklift, as I say, internal combustion, it can be powered with electrical battery, gas, diesel, LPG, or CNG. So it's a popular forklift that you can find everywhere. But as I mentioned, they are different with Class 5 forklift. Now we'll see next is the tire. This forklift has caution tire and is best used for indoor use. It functions in a smooth floor. That's why when most of the time when I'm training for pre-shift inspection, I usually require my student before driving to check the floor and see whether they are not stone or plastic, because if you are using Class 4 forklift with caution tire, it need a smooth floor to function. So that's Class 4 forklift. So why choose Class 4 forklift? You can use Class 4 forklift in the factory, in large warehouse, or distribution center. So that's the best thing about Class 4 forklift, because it carries heavy load and it's easy to move around with it, and you can use it for different purposes. Or reorganizing, picking load, arranging in the warehouse, loading trucks, or moving around load within the warehouse. That's the power of Class 4 forklift. That's why it's more popular. We'll go now to Class 5 forklift that will see the difference. So the best tip to use Class 4 forklift is you need a smooth floor. So if you have smooth floor, your tip is to buy or to use Class 4 forklift. Okay, before I continue to Class 5 forklift, I made this special gift for you, a forklift classification, the visual representation. You will find the link down below that you can download. If you are a forklift operator, this could help you as a knowledge base, or you can offer to your company. They will love you for that. But if you are a business person, an owner, or an educator, You can use this guide as a reference for education or as a reference for you to purchase a forklift. So the link is down below. Okay, let's continue with Class 5 forklift. As you can see, Class 5 forklift, also called internal combustion truck with pneumatic tire. That's why I was mentioning they are similar to Class 4 forklift, but their difference is pneumatic tires. But as you can also see, in Class 5 forklift, they are different design. They are different design. So Class 5 forklift is best used for outdoor. Why? Function with pneumatic tires. The tire are big. It's like the tire are big. It's like small truck tire. So that's why the best use of Class 5 forklift is outdoor. It has filter within the system. If you notice, most of the company that has different type of job outside, where they need to pick things from outside, arrange things from outside their warehouse, they mostly use Class 5 forklift. Timber company, glass door company, lumber company, or wood company arranging load outside, they mostly use Class 5 forklift. The best tip for Class 5 forklift is that you can walk outside in the rough terrains. Why choose Class 5 forklift? If you walk outside or in a rough ground. So if your activity is outside or in a rough ground, you buy or use Class 5 forklift, because as I mentioned, this Class 5 forklift, they use it in farm, in construction, in lumber, in shipyard. That's the advantage of Class 5 forklift. So if you have activity outside, the best truck to use is Class 5 forklift. All right, we finish with Class 5 forklift. Let's continue with Class 6 forklift. Class 6 forklift, as you can see in my image here, is electrical and internal combustion engine tractor. So right away, as you can see, I keep on mentioning, Class 3 forklift as well has different design. Class 6 forklift is like a tow tractor. It can be powered with fuel or electrical. What Class 6 forklift are there for? Class 6 forklift truck do not lift load. They pull or tow heavy item. That's why the best use of Class 6 forklift is moving many cart for long distance. So if you don't know, or if you have not realized, most of the airport or casino, they use Class 6 forklift. So if you have taken a flight sometime, when you are checking from the window, see the truck, the forklift, they usually use a Class 6 forklift because they just pull load. They just pull load to go to the next, so that they can transfer to the next flight. So as a tip, if you want to work in a target class forklift, but I have a special video I'm busy producing that I'll go through the advantage and disadvantage of each type of forklift that you can learn to maximize maybe your earning or your salary, or you can learn to be able to break in a special job position. So I have a video coming up for that. So today I'm really focusing on going through different class of forklift, because this video for me is just for your knowledge, or as I said, for entrepreneur, you can use it as a guide. So don't forget, if you are finding value, subscribe and share with other people who may need this as a guide, or who may need this for their knowledge. So best use for Class 6 forklift is moving many cart, long distance. They pull heavy load and it's fast moving and easy to turn. To buy or use Class 6 forklift if you need to pull, not to lift. Okay, let's move now to Class 7 forklift. As you can see, even by appearance, Class 7 forklift is also called rough terrain forklift truck. So you hear the name rough terrain forklift truck. So this Class 7 forklift is for rough terrain and is for heavy duty forklift. So if you have a heavy duty job outside, they mostly use Class 7 forklift. Most use diesel engine, have big tire. So if sometimes you go into construction area, you see a Class 7 forklift station there, and they have big tire compared to indoor older forklifts. I have a story about this because in our training place, and some students, especially some students, when they come in for a forklift training, they are only focused on other type of forklift like sit-down forklift, electrical forklift, which is class 4. They forget that they can also upscale to use class 7 forklift to have more advantage or more opportunity. But as I said, I have a special video that I will produce for each type of forklift that someone can learn to make more money or to have opportunity to get a job. So I'll come back to that. So class 7 forklift, as you can see, as I repeat, is used mostly for rough terrain for heavy duty job. And the ground, most of the time that we do it in inspection, they need a solid ground to stand and do the job. And they have big tire, as I mentioned. So the best use for this forklift is if you are working where there's dirt, mud, or gravel. And most of the time, outdoor job site. Yes, you see class 7 forklift outdoor everywhere. So I know some people don't actually know that that they see is a forklift. But as I forgot to mention, the same as other one, they have different design. And in some places they can have different name people will be calling, but they are all in the umbrella of class 7 forklift. Yes. So choose class 7 forklift if you have a very strong job, or if you need a very strong forklift and you have outdoor job to be done. That's the advantage of class 7 forklift. And if you have realized, I mentioned before, where do you use class 7 forklift? In farming, in lumber yard, in construction, or this job that a telescoping job like a ridge. Sometimes you see electrician or a plumber using class 7 forklift to go and do a job. So, and most of the time they also have a long, because they can reach long distance, so they can even mount other type of equipment, special equipment, to go and do a job. So that's the advantage of class 7 forklift. And as I mentioned, it's used for most of the time outside job. They can also use indoor because there are certain company who can figure out to drive in where they have high ceiling. They can also use indoor, but most of the time is used outside, outdoor activities. You're probably wondering, who came up with all this classification? I was asking myself that question when I started learning about forklift and the industry. Turn out that this is since 1960 by ITA, Industrial Truck Association in US. In 1960, they came out with idea of classifying all type of forklift. And since then, it has stayed the same. So all these big organizations have adopted it. Organizations like OSHA in USA, CSA in Canada, or WorkSafe Australia, or HSC in UK. Most of those big organizations, including ISO, have adopted this classification. So that's why today we are still running through this. Your question, why that classification? The answer is they managed to classify forklift in such a way that it could create a reference for education or for better improvement of forklift. So as I mentioned during the video, I'm busy doing a video that you will watch on this channel that will go through each type of forklift that give more opportunity on earning and opportunity on having a job. I'm busy producing that video because most of the people don't actually know that, as I mentioned, like class 7 forklift, they can learn to have more opportunity to earn more money. Make sure you watch that video when it will be uploaded. Share and subscribe. See you another time. Ciao.